The second date update. They went out. Julian writes to us, and he says they went out. They met in Sherman Oaks. He was a waiter, and she left her number, okay? And he was super psyched. He's like, wow, that was really cool. And he said she was stunning. So he took her out to dinner, and he thought everything went well. But now he's trying to get her to go out again, and she's giving one-word responses. Mm-hmm. So we want to try and get to the bottom of this here. There. Julian, good morning. How are you?
Hi, guys. Good morning. Doing good this morning. Doing good.
So it's so interesting how this can do a 180, right? So you don't come on to her. She comes on to you. And then all of a sudden, now, after a date, she's being sort of unresponsive. What does your gut tell you?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I honestly don't know. So I'm a waiter at this, upscale Italian place, and this girl who's stunning. We flirted the entire time. It was great. And, I was kind of busy that night, so I was kind of running around. I had looked up, and she was gone. So I was kind of bummed about it, and I went to grab the check, do my thing, and she wrote on a napkin, "You are so handsome. Call me sometime. Ciao." And she left her phone number. So I'm like, all right, this is something. I waited a few days, called her, and we went out. I took her to a different place that I really liked. We had, dinner and drinks. I walked her to her car. It just felt good, right? And I don't know. I didn't kiss her, but I just thought this was going really good. So the next day I text her, "I had a great time. I'd love to see you again." And she writes back, just a thumbs up. I'm like, okay. That's
she writes back
nothing.
What?
Nothing. She just, like a thumbs up. It was just an emoji. Thumbs up. A few days later, I write, "Are you free Friday? I would love to take you out again." And then nothing. I hear zero. So the next day, I go, "Is that a no for Friday?" Now I'm like, all right, what's happening here? 3 hours later, she writes back, "Sorry, busy all weekend." So it's like, what happened? Did I miss it? You know what I mean? I don't get it. I don't know what happened.
Julian, was it a thumbs up emoji or the tap back one?
No, it was a thumbs up emoji. It was yellow.
There's a little effort.
No, I think that's worse.
You do?
Because she gave the effort to put the emoji. Might as well have the effort to write something.
What you want to get back is that face, right, with the tongue hanging out.
No, I'm sure.
That's what you want back. Yeah, right.
Right. Fine. All right. Yeah, like kissy face.
So here's what we're gonna do. Or the one with the heart, right? Mm-hmm. The kiss face heart. So Julian, we're gonna try and get her on the phone. We got her information here and see if we can get to the bottom of it and find out. Like in one date after she pursued you, what happened? Can you hang tight? Hang on one sec.
Okay. Yes, I can. Yes.
Hold on one second. I mean, to me, I feel like every single second date update is this scenario. Things are going great. Now all of a sudden, no idea, and I'm totally oblivious as to why.
But I still want to get to the bottom of it.
Right, me too. So let's find out. We learn something from all of these all the time. Hang on one sec. I want to jump right into this before we lose anybody, but Dominique is on the phone. So it's a second date update. Here's the deal. Julian works as a server at this spot, and Dominique is in there. He says she's very attractive. She leaves him his number. He reaches out. He takes her out. They have a great date, and he wants to go out again. But since that date happened, she's like giving one emoji responses that are not so flattering, basically, right?
Yeah, and then sorry, busy all weekend.
Busy and a thumbs up.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So, like, clearly we know something. Based on our experience here, clearly something happened. Let's see if we can find out. Julian, I have her on the phone. Be very quiet, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Here we go. Dominique, thank you for holding and coming on with us. You're on the air with us at Kiss FM. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
Good. Well, thank you. If you don't mind, we're just going to pry a little bit here. Did you go out to dinner and meet a server named Julian at a restaurant?
Yeah. That was the waiter. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. And you guys went out together? You gave him your number?
I did, yeah. He's super hot. I don't know. I saw him and I felt like giving him my number. So I was like, why not?
What is hot about him? Can you tell me about him? I want a mental picture.
Yeah, so he has these gorgeous eyes that stand out. And I'm always, into the tall, dark, and handsome look. And he, was that for me.
Does he have great eyelashes?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm always jealous of guys with great eyelashes.
You have pretty good eyelashes, actually.
Thank you, but not as great as some.
I know what you mean.
Really? You noticed that they're not great?
No, I said I know what you mean about being into guys with
Like
great
when guys have
eyelashes.
really dark,
yes,
long ones?
They really kind of just get you. You're like, wow.
I'm sorry,
Your
Dominique. Back to you. How was the date? Did you vibe?
I mean, it was fine. He's a nice guy and everything. It would have been better if he hadn't gotten high at the table.
Okay. Well, what happened?
Interesting.
Yeah, so he popped some weed gummies while we were sitting there, and then he just got super spacey.
Oh my
It was a huge turn off for me.
No, not a good first impression from this guy, Julian.
Wait,
Wait. Hold on.
Julian, by the way, Dominic, that's Julian. He's on the phone. Julian.
Oh.
Go ahead, Julian. He's
Julian,
listening
what
to
were
this.
you
Go ahead,
thinking?
Julian.
I did not get high at the table.
Well,
So-
Dominique seems to think you did. Did you do it before?
No. Okay. No. First of all, they're CBD. That's what you were talking about, right? So I get lower back pain, and so when I sit for a long
Okay.
time, these gummies help, right? But I don't get high. It's CBD. It's not you don't get like crazy elevated
Does
or anything like that.
CBD not give you that effect?
the CBD would still kind of like relax you in a sense.
Yeah,
So-
that's
Yeah,
weird
it's
because
relaxed.
But Julian, what she's saying is that you acted spacey.
yeah.
No, I wasn't high. I was relaxed. I was not high at all.
What she's saying is that
No,
you
you were
adjusted your
so weird.
attitude in some way and it didn't mesh with hers at that point.
So you're extremely hot. You've got great lashes and great eyes, but you come and you space out. Why does she have this impression of you? You risked the whole night.
Well, by the way, she was drinking. So what's the difference?
Okay, well, this has all started off all wrong.
Yeah.
This is just
Yeah,
all
this is all bad. It feels very judgy.
Yeah,
all
I
right,
don't get your point.
Okay, well, the tension here is not good.
No.
We were trying to get to the bottom of it. So
Or the
that's
tension
why
could be
you don't want to
good.
go out again. It could be.
Yeah.
You're feeling this? I don't know. Doesn't seem like a match to me.
Wow.
Okay.
I don't know. I just like, yeah, he's not owning up to this. Like, he was so weird. He got all spacey. It
All
was
right.
made me really uncomfortable.
Well, if you felt that way, there's no reason. He kind of wanted to go out again, but it looks like that's not in the cards, yeah?
No, I'm not interested.
All right, well, Julian, there you go. We got to the bottom of it. There is your answer. Probably not the perfect connection, but thank you for coming on with us.
Yeah, no, definitely not what I was hoping for. But, glad to know. Thanks for telling me.
Okay. All right. And thank you, Dominique. You guys, good luck with your
He
individual
just
pursuits.
needs to find someone else that is down with that. That just
but
wasn't
he
his
seems
girl.
to think like it was just for his back. And
Right.
she's like, I could tell
What's
you
the
were,
difference
you know,
between
Sure.
CBD and THC?
Well, there's a huge
3
difference.
letters.
But I'm like trying to justify him. So in his head, he's like, "Oh, this is almost like a medication, right?"
But he
Like he's
also
like, "My
maybe was
back
nervous
hurts."
and wanted to relax.
But maybe in his head, it's like popping
Motrin.
an Advil.
Right.
Yeah. So he didn't think anything
Right.
of it. Like, what's the difference between doing that or what he?
But this is the universe not wanting them to be together.
I just think that
That's what
she
this
has
is.
her perspective on what that is, and she had her mind made up, and so that's not his girl.
And so a second date update that worked.
Sure,
That actually worked well.
I guess.
It did. That's what the point is.
No, but I always want them to like go up out again.
I know, but
I
life
don't
doesn't
know.
end.
I'm not putting the kibosh
Not
on
everything's
them.
cotton candy.